That which is really beautiful has no need of anything, not more than law, not more than truth, not more than benevolence or modesty. What we cannot bear removes us from life, what remains can be borne. All men are made one for another, either then teach them better or bear with them. No man is happy who does not think himself so. Life is opinion. The blazing fire makes flames and brightness out of everything thrown into it. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. How ridiculous and unrealistic is the man who is astonished at anything that happens in life. All things fade and quickly turn to myth. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? So you were born to feel nice? Instead of doing things and experiencing them? Don't you see the plants, the birds, the ants and spiders and bees going about their individual tasks, putting the world in order as best they can? And you're not willing to do your job as a human being? Why aren't you running to do what your nature demands? Live out your life in truth and justice, tolerant of those who are neither true nor just. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Anger cannot be dishonest. Time is like a river made up of the events which happen, and a violent stream, for as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away, and another comes in its place, and this will be carried away too. Death is a release from the impressions of the senses, and from desires that make us their puppets, and from the vagaries of the mind, and from the hard service of the flesh. Do not think that what is hard for you to master is humanly impossible, and if it is humanly possible, consider it to be within your reach. Adapt yourself to the life you have been given, and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. In the life of a man, his time is but a moment, his being an incessant flux, his sense a dim rushlight, his body a prey of worms, his soul an unquiet eddy, his fortune dark, his fame doubtful. In short, all that is body is as coursing waters, all that is of the soul as dreams and vapors. Everything a horse, a vine is created for some duty. For what task, then, were you yourself created? A wrongdoer is often a man who has left something undone, not always one who has done something. Today I escaped anxiety. Or no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside.